now want to move up the eastern seaboard, and shutting beaches in the town of Knysna could effectively kill the popular resort town, which I think is fair to say is entirely dependent on tourism during the peak season. Colleen Harding joins us now. She heads up the Knysna Accommodation Association with me on Wednesday lunchtime. Colleen, good afternoon to you, and thank you for your time. Just how bad is it?
Good afternoon, Jeremy. It is pretty bad. I can give you some statistical information. Since Monday evening after the President's announcement, we had about 470 online reservations cancelled, primarily on the garden route, and this source of information is from Knightsbridge, which is the mechanism we use for reservations, pretty much used by all guest houses and accommodation establishments. The value of that is around about 4 million. And one needs to also realize that right now, 4 million is probably about only 60% of what we would normally get at this time, where our rates would be much higher. So it has a fundamental impact on our business.
What are your members telling you?
Pretty much the same thing. Cancellations have come through. People want to come to Knysna specifically for the beach, even though there are so many more things to do in Knysna. The estuary is open. All boating activity is available. Catamaran, sup, kite surfing. So there are other options for people to experience here in Knysna. It's not necessarily only the beach, but we know that primarily people come for the beach.
I'm assuming that your organisation and others within the Greater Knysna area would support then any court action that is being planned.
Yes, probably. I know that the DA have started something, and AfriForum, together with the Great Bruck Business Chamber, have moves afoot to challenge the situation. Quite frankly, we would even be quite happy to settle for the public holidays to be closed, and rather than this whole blanket cut breakdown between now until the 3rd of January.
Just a final question, Colleen Harding from the Knysna Accommodation Association. The argument, of course, against you is that government had no choice, that in recent weeks the garden route is a major hotspot. All of this is being done to save lives.
Yes, that is true, Jeremy. One can't get away from that. But I think that here in Knysna there has been a lot of work done in terms of promoting social distancing, wearing of masks. We have lots of fresh air here, and the beaches are fresh air, open, and our beaches are so big that you're never ever going to have a whole bunch of people on the beach at any one time. So our municipality here in Knysna, and I would say across the board of the garden route, we've all come to the party in terms of obeying all the protocols.
All right, Colleen Harding, thank you very much indeed. Live to us from Knysna. She represents the local Accommodation Association. This is Wednesday lunchtime. I have a bulletin.